I'm almost ready to close out, but I just wanted to, again, relate to my sisters that sometimes, yes, it's a very emotional and trying thing to be a mother to our children, to raise them up as we should, to do with them as we should according to the scriptures. It's not always an easy task. And yes, like I said, once again, I've said it before in the beginning, in the middle, and now at the end, that yes, we do have a whole lot of responsibility in this world. In these cursed conditions that we live in, we have so much on our plates as mothers that sometimes our children may inadvertently be neglected. And of course, this is not our intention, but sometimes it happens. And so with that, you can't be deceived when something is brought to your attention. So I'm bringing it to your attention now. Don't let anything slip through the cracks. There's nothing more important than teaching your children. Not working, not anything else. The bringing home the food and the clothing is not going to do them any good if they wind up dying and they can't wear them clothes and eat that food anyway because you didn't teach them what they're supposed to know. Teaching them is first and foremost. You have to be there. You have to make the time. It's so important. And also, you can't make too much of those children because they're going to be responsible for their own decisions. But you just have to have that peace of mind that you've done the best that you can. It's not enough if you didn't teach them first and then they go out and mess up. Then their blood is on your hands. But if you have taught them, then it's their responsibility because the Most High is no respecter of persons, and He's going to judge your children according to their own deeds. But I just needed to bring that out to us as mothers, that we have to be able to say in the end, before we pass away, that we have done the very best that we can. And hopefully these scriptures have sparked something in you that I've brought out to do the best that you can, to teach these children, to spank these children, to correct these children, to punish these children. But all this is done in love. You're doing this because you care, because you love them. And yes, ladies, the Most High does give you instruction. There is an instruction manual, and it's called the Scriptures. You just need to read it. Read more. I didn't bring out everything. You need to read more. Read more of the Scriptures. Delve in for yourself. Find out what the Most High is saying to you. We need to pay close attention. We need to be proactive in the raising up of our children. It's imperative that we pay attention, that we be involved in their lives, and that we correct them according to how the Most High said that we should. And, before I close out, I just wanted to, there was a scripture that was in Job chapter 1 through 5, and I won't read it. I'll just, have you go there first. And it basically was saying that Job every morning would sacrifice certain things to the Most High for the sake of his children, because he didn't know if they would, in their hearts, not do according to how the Most High had planned for them. So, okay, we do this too, ladies. We say prayers for our children because no matter what we teach them, once we give it to them, it's going to be their responsibility to take it on and do what they were taught. So you can't hold that end up for them. You can only give it to them. You can only discipline them. You can only teach them. But then you have to let go. Then you have to let go and let them do according to what you taught them. Your responsibility is to be able to say, I've done the best that I can. And right here, right now is where we start with our children. No matter how old they are, if they're still minors, start now. Start today. Okay? Don't let another day go by without you getting your nose in these scriptures and teaching your children according to the commandments of God. There is nothing else. There's no other way. Do what the Most High said to do. And with the Most High with you, who could be against you? So I'm going to close out with one last scripture. And this is what kind of sums up what our responsibility is and our goal for our children. And it's in Psalms chapter 78, verse 5 through 7. And it reads, For he established a testimony in Jacob, and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children, that the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children, that they might set their hope in God, and not forget the works of God, but keep his commandments. So with that, ladies, I hope you were edified today. I hope you were able to receive me as a woman to woman, and I hope something was sparked within you to pay attention to how you deal with your children. And, we can only take it one day at a time and make tomorrow be better than today. Okay? So with that, I'm going to leave you in peace as I came to you in peace and say shalom.